The meeting of the pillars was called. All the pillars were appearing. The pillar of the serpent, the pillar of the insect, the pillar of the mist, the pillar of love, the pillar of water, the pillar of sound, the pillar of the flames, the pillar of the wind, the pillar of the rock. All were summoned by the Master. Very good day, Master. I prayed for your well-being. I hope you are well. And the Master answers, thanks a lot. The reason I gathered them is because of the demon hunter who travels with the demon on his back. And apart from that, another big surprise, a new companion and a new enemy. Rengoku says, a new ally and a new enemy. What do you mean by that, Master? I do not want to alarm you, but if Muza with your demons are a threat now, there is a real danger to the world. Something much more beyond our control and imagination. Sanemi says, I do not understand, Great Master, what he wants to tell us, but apart from what Master says here in front, we have a cynical traitor. He breaks all the rules by taking a nasty demon like that with him. Tanjiro says, don't touch it. She is my sister. You have no right. Sanemi says, shut up, bastard. For these demons is the people die every day. Tanjiro says, Nezuko is different. She has never eaten a human. Is more, she helps me protect them. Sanemi says, expects you to believe you is so disgusting that any demon. Salemi with his sword pierces the box where Nezuko rests, wounding her. Tanjiro says, don't touch it. Sanemi says, demon salt. I have an idea. Take some of my blood. Sanemi cuts off her arm with her sword and provokes Nezuko to take her blood. Sanemi says, disgusting, salt demon. Ah, I understand. Maybe it's just the Master's son. Excuse me for what I'm about to do. Sanemi jumps inside the Master's house. Sanemi says, now, yes, demon. And you can go out. The sun here does not arrive. Kanjiro says, stop, leave my sister. Sanemi draws his sword wanting to go through the box again, but this time someone stops him by the arm. Who are you? You want to calm down? I will not allow you to continue hurting him. Sanemi says, do you want to die? Let me. Koko says, do you seriously think you can defeat me? Sanemi says, what do you say, bastard? Don't underestimate me. It's already well. Sanemi, he is the ally that I told you. His name is Goku. Goku releases Sanemi's arm. Sanemi in his mind says, he has a lot of strength. I thought he would tear off my arm. Obanai says, introduce yourself. Who are you really? Goku says, my name is Goku. I'm not from here. I'm from far away. Mitsuri says,
how attractive that guy is. I feel I fell in love.
Master says, my dear sons, first of all, let's fix this problem. We all saw that the demon Nezuko resisted the temptation of blood. And we have a pillar who trusts and gives his life for this demon. And also Master Sakunji. Let me know in writing that he fully trusts and even gives his life for the demon Nezuko and the hunter Tanjiro. I think we cannot fight against that, so I decide that Tanjiro has the permission to carry his sister Nezuko. Tanjiro says, thank you very much. I promise that I will never let you down. I will do everything possible to defeat Muzan. I'm glad for your bravery, but first, try to defeat a moon. Do not rush. All the pillars laugh at Tanjiro for these words. Tanjiro says, agreed, sir. Some pillars did not agree, but the decision was already being made. Now the most important thing you would like to explain, Goku? Goku says, my name is Goku. I am not of this world and I'm looking for an extraordinarily strong enemy. His name is Majin Buu. My powers disappeared when entering this world. I only have the strength to fight. In return, my enemies has lost the slightest of his strength. I'm at a great disadvantage. He's a small pink guy. I don't know why, but I can't sense his presence. If any of you see him or look for me, run away, but don't think of confronting him. Otherwise, you'll be killed immediately. Or worse, we would be wiped off the face of the earth along with this planet. My goal for the moment is to take him with me to my world where I can use all my powers. Sanemi says, wait. You expect us to believe everything you say? That we won't confront him because he will murder us? You're playing, aren't you? We're demon hunters, the strongest of this era. Don't play with me. I'm so sorry, Master, for what I'll do. He treats us as inferiors, and he hasn't even shown us his abilities. Sanemi, with great speed, tries to attack Goku. Goku dodges Sanemi's attacks with the sword. Goku disappears and with a blow of a single finger, sends Sanemi to fly a few meters. Goku says, none of you I treat as inferior. I'm not playing when I say that the fate of the world is in our hands. I would like to give you details, but it's not possible, so please understand. Majin Buu is not a game. All pillars are surprised. Suri says,
how strong he is, and he's also very handsome.
Tanjiro says that guy is awesome. Goku, extending his arm to help lift Sanemi, says, sorry, Sanemi. Sanemi says, don't think you've beaten me. This won't stay that way. Sanemi hits Goku's hand by getting up alone. Master says, Then my children, understand the seriousness of this problem. Leaves Muzan and the demons as a minimal problem. Goku, really everything about you and Majin Buu is a great mystery, and it is a bit hard to believe. Goku says, I have an idea. If you help me find Majin Buu, I will help you defeat this Muzan guy. Master says, Mr. Goku, with your strength in our organization, it would be of great help to us. Then my dear children will only be to warn the young Goku when they find that particular guy. Also young Goku, I see that you have nowhere to go. The Pillar of the Butterfly offers
that Tanjiro and his friends and the young Goku can go to his farm to stay.
Missouri says,
Raise, I wanted young Goku to come with me.
Goku says, seriously? But tell me, will you have some food? Is that all? This has made me very hungry. Shinobu says,
Of course, Mr. Goku.
Goku says, excellent. Servants pick up Tanjiro and his sister to take them to the estate. Shinobu says,
Goku, you can follow them. They will take you and feed you.
Goku says, of course. Thank you very much. Goku departs with the servants and Tanjiro. Obanai says, Master, we don't know him very well. He doesn't even want to tell us where he comes from and why he is here. We don't know him at all. We have to be careful. He has an aura too calm and pure. I doubt very much that he is lying to us. But have his precautions. I also have one more news. Mitsuri says, What
can it be, Master?
Master says, our demon hunter Tanjiro stumbled upon a particular demon that ran into Muzan. The pillars are surprised. Master says, so far, is the only one of this era could have contact with Muzan. This young man is special. Do not forget your duty and take good care of yourselves as children. Goku and Tanjiro walk to Mitsuri's estate. On the way, Tanjiro asks, Goku seems to be very strong. Tell me, you use a katana? Goku says, katana? I just fight with my body and power. Tanjiro, tell me, what are those demons like? Tanjiro was talking with Goku all the way arriving at the farm. They find Kanao. Tanjiro tries to talk to her, but she seems to ignore him with a smile on her face. Aoi says,
Who are you? Says a girl coming out of nowhere.
Tanjiro explains everything. They are immediately greeted with food and a roof over their head. Goku says, thank you very much. I'm starving. In the meantime, Tanjiro finds Nitsu screaming very dramatically, but wounded. And next to him is Inosuke, also very wounded, resting. The next day, the Pillar of the Flame was assigned a mission over a demon who has killed several of the hunting swordsmen. Meanwhile, at the butterfly farm, Tanjiro and his friends receive very heavy training for them. Zenitsu somehow enjoys the girls' training until they could master their breathing and concentration. Tanjiro leaves the farm and finds Goku. Tanjiro says, Mr. Goku, where have you been these days? Hello, Tanjiro is helping me train and look for Majin Buu. But I cannot feel this presence. It's very difficult. Tanjiro says, Goku, you claim to be otherworldly. Goku says, that's right. Tanjiro says, tell me, what is your world like? How strong are your enemies? Goku says, well, I'll tell you a little. My enemies are very powerful and able to destroy a planet without much effort. Tanjiro shouts, what? Goku says, that's how it is. Maybe you don't believe me, but it's like this. Tanjiro says, I understand. But who is that Majin Buu specific with? And why are you looking for him? Goku says, as I said back then, Majin Buu is an evil being. He's very powerful. Previously, all my friends and I were able to defeat him, but that happened many more times, and it appeared more gods which were much more powerful. We had many fights, but this time, I do not know how Majin Buu revived and returned with an incredible power, even stronger than a destructive god, and always appears and disappears in different places of the multiverse, killing those who come across them. But now I know that he is on this planet. I just hope that this time he does not destroy this place. I'm not sure, but I think that like me, he can use his power, and that means he can only fight hand to hand. If so, I can defeat him. I have to take him with me to my universe no matter what. Tanjiro says, but why can't you use your power? And why hasn't Majin Buu destroyed this planet yet? Goku says, well, heard Mr. Whis that there were some places in the multiverse that when entered, it can totally cancel your power. I think that may be the explanation of why he has not yet destroyed this planet. I cannot launch techniques like Kamehameha, a burst of energy, but I can transform and increase my fighting power. Tanjiro understands a little of what Goku says, but at the same time he's very confused and asks Goku, how do you defeat demons? With those katanas? Tanjiro says, that's Goku's. Those katanas are special with your fists. You cannot defeat them since they regenerate. But with those katanas, if you can, you just have to cut their throats and that way you can destroy a demon. Goku says, I see. I think I should have one because I can't defeat them in close combat. I won't be able to do anything. Tanjiro says that's right, but don't worry. I will ask them to bring you one of mine broken in a fight, so they will bring me one too. I think they will arrive in 3 days. Goku says thank you very much, Tanjiro. Spent the 3 days, Goku is still on the farm with Tanjiro and his friends. Tanjiro learns that the swords are coming. He warns Goku and Inosuke. Goku says seriously. Tanjiro says yes, let's go Goku. They go outside to meet blacksmiths. Tanjiro is very happy, screaming, Haganezuka, Haganezuka, Haganezuka! He's their blacksmith. Out of nowhere, Haganezuka tries to kill Tanjiro with a knife for breaking his old sword. Tanjiro explains that he is still very angry. Goku laughs. What weird types? Tanjiro laughs. Goku, you have no right to say that since you are the weirdest one here. Goku laughs. The blacksmith gives 2 swords to Inosuke. This, with a stone, damages the blacksmith's creation to transform his sword into a type of saw. This blacksmith also gets out of control. I'm going to kill that brat. Stupid brat. What are you up to? Tanjiro stops him. Now that you blacksmiths are very angry, the one who brought the sword to Tanjiro gives him another sword. Haganezuka says, I will send to create 2 swords, one for the stupid brat and the other for someone else. That must be your take. You can take it alone. Do not break it like the other, stupid. Tanjiro laughs, very scared. Goku wields the sword. It turns a strange color, a white and violet and red. When the blacksmith sees the colors, their anger disappears and they are impressed. Haganezuka says, first time this happens. Goku asks nervously, what's wrong? Haganezuka says, I have never seen that color. Along the way it creates swords. You're somewhat special. Goku laughs, haha, it's the first time I touched such a sword. Everyone was surprised. The blacksmiths leave, forgetting all the courage that Tanjiro and Inosuke made them go through. On the other hand, the warning moon demons are teleported to the presence of the demon Muzan. All those demons are very scared and nervous about Muzan's presence. One by one, he's killed fiercely by Muzan, leaving only the warning moon that Muzan does not kill. On the contrary, gives him more power through his blood. This orders him to kill Tanjiro. The master orders that Tanjiro and his friends fence to a mission in the infinite train next to the Pillar of Fire. They leave immediately but without Goku. Inosuke says, Tanjiro, where is the strange man? Tanjiro says, Goku told me that he would look for Majin Buu on his own, and if something bad happened, he assured me that he would be fighting with us. I told him all my stories of the demons. He told me that he will help me to my mission, to take down Muzan and help my sister. This arriving at the train, Inosuke screams, what is this beast? It's gigantic. He's sure to be the king of everything here. I will attack him. Tanjiro says, Inosuke, wait. Tanjiro explains, but he still does not understand. Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Inosuke board the train. Rengoku says, tasty, tasty. These are the words that Tanjiro hears when entering the train and meeting the pillar. Chats for a brief moment. The Rengoku pillar alerts Tanjiro and the others of the presence of demons. When the officer begins to collect the tickets, a demon appears in front of the pillar himself. Demon is killed by the pillar with its first posture. The pillar detects another demon, runs to look for it, finds it, and like the other one cuts its neck with its second posture. All are stunned with this great power. Suddenly, the pillar and the others fall into a trap of demon blood, a deep sleep where they dream what their hearts want most, being the goal of the devil to kill the hunters. Thanks to Nezuko, the pillar and Tanjiro with his friends were awake and being saved. Tanjiro tries to look for the demon, quickly realizes that he is against the wind on top of the train. He finds her and has a brief fight. Tanjiro manages to cut his throat but realizes that the real body is the train. The demon threatens to kill the 200 passengers inside the train that keeps him asleep by his blood power. But his friends are fighting with the demon inside the train so that he does not murder any human. Rengoku says, Tanjiro, look for the demon's neck, hurry up. Tanjiro decides to focus on the demon. Inosuke finds the demon with his fang, breath, and goes with Tanjiro. They locate the demon's neck but cannot cut it. Tanjiro realizes that the only way to get a chance is to synchronize with Inosuke. They continue to fight with the demon. Throughout the fight, an officer and the train controlled by the demon pierces a tip at the stomach of Tanjiro, wounding it. Tanjiro and Inosuke synchronize perfectly, and with a dance of the god of the fire, Tanjiro manages to cut the neck of the demon, fused with the train, overturning the same. Tanjiro is hit by the impact and is very badly injured. Pillar Rengoku meets with Tanjiro. Suddenly, one of the most powerful demons under Muzan control arrives, the third superior moon. This tries to kill Tanjiro, but Rengoku manages to protect him. A great battle is about to begin. My name is Akaza and I see that you have someone strong. How about becoming a demon, so we can fight for many years? Rengoku says, never. Even because you give me 1,000 reasons to become a demon, I will not agree. Akaza says, then I'll have to kill you. Akaza and Rengoku start fighting at incredible speed. Tanjiro can't follow the fight with his eyes. This would be surprised. Akaza keeps offering Rengoku to become a demon. Akaza manages to seriously wound the Rengoku pillar. Tanjiro and Inosuke are very scared. Rengoku decides to finish everything in one last attack, raising his fighting spirit to the maximum. This would be the definitive attack. Rengoku says, flame-breathing final technique. The demon is impressed by the fighting spirit of the pillar. Akaza says, night posture, purgatory, destructive death annihilation. The demon and the pillar attack. Tanjiro is desperate to see the result. The dust does not let him see, and when the dust fades, he sees Akaza pierce the abdomen of the pillar with his arm. Akaza says, not. Rengoku, hurry up and become a demon. Suddenly you hear an evil cold laugh like that of a child. It's heard by far away, but very loud. Something that falls near the demon and Rengoku. Tanjiro asks scared, is this another demon? Akaza curiously questions, who are you? Tanjiro is surprised because Akaza doesn't know him. Tanjiro remembers what Goku had described to him about his enemy. Tanjiro says, wait, he's Majin Buu. Rengoku is surprised by Majin Buu's threatening power. Akaza says, it's only a matter of time before you die, and now I will take care of you, Pink Dwarf. Akaza in his mind says, that's strange. He's not a demon, but he's not a person either. Who is this subject? Majin Buu laughs and teases Akaza. Akaza says, don't scoff. Akaza throws himself at Majin Buu. Majin Buu kicks Akaza, leaving him almost dead. Akaza says, damned, shouts Akaza, very badly injured. Akaza sees that the sun is rising and decides to flee. Tanjiro is very surprised and frightened by the power of Majin Buu and the situation of the Pillar of Flame. Tanjiro says, damn, I don't know what to do. Tanjiro and Inosuke were frozen with fear, so Tanjiro with his wounds and last strength screams, Goku! Majin Buu raises his power and tries to finish off Rengoku by throwing himself at him. Rengoku can't do anything. Goku appears by kicking Majin Buu's head by throwing him far away. Goku, at least I find you, Majin Buu. Tell me, why are you hiding? Tanjiro shouts, Mr. Goku! Inosuke, very surprised, says, that guy is impressive. Sent to fly that guy who is once fell swoop, left the upper moon half dead. Tanjiro says with tears in his eyes, Mr. Goku, Rengoku is very badly injured. Please help him. Rengoku says, calm down, Tanjiro. It's only a matter of time before I die. Just let me tell you that I'm very proud of you, your friends and your demon sister. Goku says, I already remember. He's one of those pillars I talked to back then. Goku approaches Rengoku. Goku says, eat this seed. Hurry up or you'll die. Goku puts the seed in Rengoku's mouth. This very confused, with no hope of living, chews the seed. Tanjiro is very confused. Suddenly the pillar recovers and rises. This would be very confusing. That was my last seed. Sorry, Tanjiro, I know he's hurt, but I know you can with your wounds. Are you okay, Rengoku? When Goku says, I don't understand what just happened, but I'm cured. Thank you very much. Goku says, it's nothing, Rengoku. Now help your friend and get away from here. Otherwise that seed would be in vain. Rengoku says, agreed, Mr. Goku. As you say. Goku says, hold on. Can you do something for me? Rengoku, confused, repeats, something for you? Goku says, you can keep this katana for me for a moment. Tanjiro gave it to me, but for the moment, it won't help me at all. Rengoku says, agreed, Mr. Goku. Goku says, very well, stay away with Tanjiro and Inosuke and do not call anyone. Rengoku says, Mr. Goku, thank you very much. I just want to tell you that on the train, there are 200 people alive. Please be careful with them. Goku says, agree. First save your friends. I cannot assure you anything in the fight, but I will get away from here with Majin Buu so that you save those people inside the train. It did not occur to you to approach. Goku screams, Majin Buu, the real fight has just begun. Goku hits Majin Buu again and takes the opportunity to teleport away from where the others were. Rengoku says that guy is awesome. Tanjiro says that's right. I never thought it would be very difficult for us. Rengoku says very well. Let's get these people out of here. We meet again, Majin Buu. Majin Buu just laughed. This time you will not escape. Goku throws himself at Majin Buu and he responds by throwing a ball of energy, Omega. Goku is surprised. Goku says, why can't he use Ki? Heck, if that power falls into this world, I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. Damn it, shouts Goku, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. That enormous power falls upon him. Goku says, tap, the power is too much. Goku can't stand, retaining the power in his hands, vanishing his transformation. Goku says, no, curse! I can't die here, says Goku, almost unconscious. Goku uses Ultra Instinct on the verge of collapse, disintegrating the energy ball. Majin Buu is surprised and tries to flee the site. Goku says, I won't let you escape. Suddenly, Goku's vision is clouded, disappearing, the transformation of Ultra Instinct falling to the ground. Majin Buu has already escaped. They spend a few hours and Tanjiro shouts, "Mr. Goku is waking up! Goku has woken up!" Tanjiro shouts, getting the attention of Inosuke and Zenitsu. Goku says, "What happened? Where am I?" And Majin Buu, "Tanjiro, tell me what happened." Tanjiro says, "Mr. Goku, rest a little more." To which Rengoku enters the room where Goku was and says, "Mr. Goku, wanted to thank you again for saving my life, and thank you very much. Now I will explain everything." When suddenly, a large ball of energy fell and exploded. I went immediately for where I arrived, and I found him lying on the ground unconscious. We investigated the whole area and we found no trace of that other powerful being you call Majin Buu. And we brought him here in the least we could do. Goku says, "I understand. I remember that my vision was clouded. And from there I do not remember more." Good. Now, no matter what, that means that Majin Buu is still loose. Thank you very much, friend Goku. Tanjiro says, "Goku, what will you do now that Majin Buu has escaped?" Goku says, "I don't know, but I realize that if I don't master Ultra Instinct, I won't be able to cope with it. I never thought I would have such monstrous power." Tanjiro's confused. Inosuke says, "You are an amazing being. Magnificent." Inosuke screams with excitement. "Teach me how to fight, Goku." To fight? Tanjiro and Zenitsu make the same request. Goku says, "Okay, I'll teach you a little martial arts. Until I face Majin Buu again, my duty is to find him and defeat him while I have to stay in this world."